So the weekend project is build a covered bridge at my grandma's house and cousin, uncle, kind of family compound down here. So I've got the hard job of filming right now. Don't tell anyone. It's hard work though. And trying to keep up here as the real men do all the labor of holding up the main log that's going to be the ridge beam of the roof. Now I've got to kind of catch up because they're getting out of view. So hang in there. I will film as much as I can.
Let it down? Yeah, let it down. If you break, yeah. Let's let it down. Regroup. Okay, regroup. Set it down. Thanks, guys. Ah, wow, you guys carried that thing.
All right. Yeah, it's a little sketchy. That's pretty high. I don't know, 18 feet maybe? So they're putting together the A-frame that's gonna be attached to this end, and it'll be a little bit higher, I'm assuming. Then a snatch block will be put on the A-frame, and then we can hoist one end of this log up to its perch. And this end will somehow get up on its perch on this side. Progress. All right, update. We have an audience. You know it's good when people show up to watch what's gonna happen. It's kind of like watching a rocket launch. You're kind of watching, or NASCAR, you're watching in anticipation of a crash or an explosion. So naturally, so we have erected the leaning tower of A-frame. There is a pulley at the top. The cable, the other end of the cable will be tied to the truck and then be pulled up. Harbor Freight, ratchet straps, of course. Totally safe. Totally safe. Safety's number one.
400 pounds smooth.
We'll catch up later when we go to pull. Got an interesting vantage point so you can see a little bit better. Truck down there. There's a cable hanging there. The tripod. The pulley. The crossing tree. It's a cedar if you were wondering. And then on this side. So that's kind of where we're at here. I'm on top of an old growth logged stump.
much more. Keep going. There's more. John, give me a signal, man. Oh. Whoa. Is that good? Stop. Stop. Another foot. Is that good? Keep going a little bit. A little bit more. That's good. Probably push it. Yeah, should we push it from that back end? Actually, when you bring this down, it'll be... Well, how are we going to get to go that way?
Which way? Left and right? As far as pushing it forward, we can manually do that. We backed it up.
Alright, how are we looking? Maybe a little high? High, but I mean, I think... Now... 1, 2. All right. We need 4 inches. Okay, Josh.
All right, and the big reveal. It's hideous. So basically, we got everything up and no one got hurt. We got all the posts and supports bolted in place with lag bolts. And my dad had this blue tarp and it's like, hey, everyone's up there, let's throw the tarp up. Keep everything dry for the winter. I think it's half a joke because, I mean, there's no way this thing lasts till December. But, I mean, tons of maple trees. It's going to get loaded with leaves and the wind is going to blow through. This thing's gone. But really proud of the work that was done here. We'll get a little bit of a close-up. So we put this horizontal support in. Then
More you have before you have to go down. Yeah, I don't know either. How much more we got there, man?
That's gonna be good for now.
Okay, I can tell.
so see they got the angle supports in there. It's very sturdy, and these boards that run across, they're just from the deck, and they're gonna stay up there because they'll be useful in the future for working up there when we actually do get the roof on. So the plan for that is doing something like this. So, not going to turn around because I'm trying to be sabotaged. I'm Mr. YouTube and I'm laughing here. I'm being laughed at by the peanut gallery.
Now kids are falling. More rope. Okay. See,
It's an obstacle course.
This side could probably. Oh, you got one there. Yeah.
Oh. Good job, Austin. Go. Whoa!
Oh my gosh, did you just jump that?
Yeah. Check out this freaking massive maple tree. Thing's like 12 feet in diameter. It's just crazy. Anyway, so the story on this bridge is, if you've stayed with the video this long, you earned the story. Our great uncle Phil had built this bridge decades and decades ago, and it used to be smaller, but it was covered, it had a couple windows, and just for us cousins, it was every time we'd come down to Grandma's house, we always would do a walk to the bridge, and we still do. But I don't know, 10 or so years ago, it succumbed to all the leaves and the moss and collapsed. And so Jake, my cousin, decided this was his 7-year project to rebuild it, and it's been great that we're able to help build it, and now our kids will now come down and enjoy it when we come down to visit. So it's it's pretty fun. Pretty fun. Anyways. Until next time.